Hello. Gotta be professional, Cameron. God damn it. So this video is gonna be about World War II and what helped cause World War II. Mostly what caused World War II. That's what we're talking about. This video is for school. It's for an assignment. It's not for my enjoyment. I'll tell you that. Alright. We're gonna talk about the causes of World War II. Okay. Oh, this video is gonna be awful, just like my life. Okay, continuing. Alright, so one of the first causes of World War II was when World War I ended and Germany was the loser. A bunch of other countries got together and decided how they should punish Germany for doing what they did. And what they did was, well, they took away almost all of Germany's weapons, which kind of left them really defenseless and not a lot of security. So that wasn't great. So they took away a lot of land from Germany, around I think 13%. I'm not sure if that's right, but you know, it might not sound like a lot, but if you look at a map and you know, stare at it, you'll be like, oh, that's a lot of land. And because Germany's land was taken away, that also equals that a lot of population was taken away too. And also money was taken away. And what I mean by that is, well, Germany had to pretty much pay a fine. So pretty much, you know, France and Britain was like, pay us, because you know, you did wrong by us, and you know, Germany had to. So another cause for World War II is, well, the economics. Hold on, I can't read. Economic conditions. So because, you know, a bunch of countries took away their land, Germany's land, and you know, weapons, and you know, the money or whatever, what happened to Germany was pretty much they kind of went into a depression. Well, they did go into a depression, really. Like, they didn't have a lot of money. A lot of people couldn't even buy bread, and bread was like the main food source. Like, no one could buy bread, no one could eat. There was people not living in homes, they were living on the streets. It was a mess. It was a schmuck, pretty much. Yeah, Germany was in awful condition because a bunch of other countries were like, you did wrong by us, you have to pay me now. And it got so bad, eventually Germany couldn't pay them back and stuff. And because, you know, and there's a whole thing with America and Germany, you know, being best buds and giving money, but we're not talking about that, so we're not getting into it. Third cause is, well, so because Germany was doing so bad in their economy, I can't say that word, okay? Because Germany was doing so bad, just in general, a guy kind of looked at it and was like, I could maybe help. And you know what? That guy was named Adolf Hitler. Why can't I say this? And that guy was named Adolf Hitler. So yeah. So Hitler was actually not a bad guy at the start. He actually really helped Germany out. He, you know, helped the economic part of the country. I said it, you see? I said that word properly, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, he really helped economically help that country, you know, get Germany more money, you know, so they could be a country again, pretty much. And because Germany's land was taken away and some of its population was taken away, a lot of Germans were in this other country that, you know, they didn't want to be in. And Hitler went in there and was like, Germans, you're coming with us. Like, So Hitler freed a lot of Germans from other countries that they didn't want to be in. And around that time, Hitler was viewed as a hero, pretty much. He was a huge hero. He was a huge hero. He was seen as one good dude, really. He was seen as an awesome person because he helped he helped this struggling country and helped its people and just, you know, made Germany become Germany again. And then some bad stuff happened. Yeah, some bad stuff happened. Some real bad stuff happened. So, you know, after Hitler kind of helped Germany out, Hitler started kind of doing his own thing. And then, you know, Czechoslovakia, I don't think I'm saying that right, but, you know, Czechoslovakia was, you know, chilling, you know, just doing its thing. And then, you know, Hitler was like, I want a piece of that. And, you know, Czechoslovakia was like, okay, like just a little piece, all right? Just like a little nibble, all right? Okay. And so, you know, Germany took over just a little bit of Czechoslovakia, and then they made a treaty. And the treaty pretty much said, Germany, we gave you this little bit of land, please don't invade more, pretty much is what it said. And Hitler was like, yeah, I agree with that, totally. And then pretty much what happened after that was Hitler turned around and ripped it in half, because, you know, Hitler doesn't give a damn, he don't care. He need no man. But yeah, so Hitler took over more of Czechoslovakia until, you know, he took over that country. What is this, the third cause? No, this isn't the third. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth cause of World War II. Okay, so let's get into it. Hopefully I know this. So the fourth cause of World War II was the failure of collective security. Collective security, pretty much what happened was a bunch of countries got together, made this club. The club's purpose was to keep peace, you know, throughout the land and such. Didn't really go that way. No, it did not go that way. It didn't go that way pretty much whatsoever. There was this whole thing of like anyone can join, but at the same time no one could join, because like countries like Germany couldn't join. You know, there was a big thing about it. I don't know. But what was a big, you know, big flaw in the club was any country could leave the club at any moment, at any time. Which, if you did, that wasn't particularly a good sign, because if you did leave the club, that kind of meant like, oh, I'm gonna go off to battle now because I need to go fight somebody for whatever reason. And so that's kind of what made the club pointless, was that you could leave the club at any time and at any moment, because, you know, the club's purpose was to keep peace. But if you could just leave the club at any moment without any like punishment, yeah, you're gonna rejoin and leave that club many times as you like, because you can. And because of that club, it didn't stop any wars, actually. Japan was going to war with some people because, you know, they were doing their thing. Italy, you know, fought some people. The failure of collective security is that it wasn't effective. The club was pointless, because you could just, you know, be like, I'm gonna vote for peace, and then you could just leave and be like, actually, I need to go fight this dude. I think this is the fifth cause. I think. I don't know. I can't count. The fifth cause of World War II was foreign policy responses to threats. While Germany/Hitler was, you know, taking over some land and, you know, doing stuff that they weren't supposed to, other countries didn't really do anything. They kind of like were like, oh damn, oh well, c'est la vie. Like they didn't do anything really. They were just like, oh, all right, this isn't good, but you know. Hello, so this is going to be like a quick little roundabout about how everything connects. We're not going to connect everything because this video is already like running really long, and I'm pretty sure the teacher's like already annoyed at this point. So we're going to kind of keep it quick, as quick as I can. So first one over here, the Versailles Treaty, and that's after World War I. Germany's land was taken away, weapons were taken away, and because of all that happening, Germany had poor economic conditions. People were living on the streets, people couldn't afford food, they couldn't do the basic living stuff. Of the poor conditions of Germany, a guy named Hitler came in and said, hey, I can maybe fix this. And you know what, for a little bit of it he kind of did, but then you know what, then it turned out he was a really bad guy and didn't work out. Responsive threat, and it's the question of what did the countries do in response of, you know, Hitler taking over land that he shouldn't be. Well, they actually didn't do anything, so. And you know, you could attach this to over to here because the countries, you know, even though they had a treaty, they were kind of like letting Hitler do anything he wanted with that, so. And yeah, again, like you can attach this over here because, you know, Hitler was breaking rules over here. Hitler don't give a damn, so he do whatever he want. You could attach this over here because, you know, this is the collective security, and that's what I call the Peace Club, and you know, it didn't work out, it was dumb, it was useless, but you could attach it over, you could attach this to this because, well, they kind of made this club because of World War I, because they didn't want another World War to come out, so they tried to avoid it as best as they can, even though it really wasn't their best, but you know, so you could attach that to that. You could attach, you know, Rise of Hitler over here because they didn't actually invite Germany to the Peace Club. So you could probably make a safe guess that Germany wasn't exactly happy about that. There's multiple causes of World War I, but you know what? We're not going to get into it. That's my 5 causes and that's it. Thank you for watching! So that's it. The video's over. Was this video too long? Yes. Did I overtalk? Yes. Did I also not share enough detail? Possibly. But you know what? I hurt myself. I bruised my elbow making this video. So like, I really hope I get a good grade because then I just like bruised my elbow for no goddamn reason. And you know what? That will leave me upset because you know how long it takes for a bruised elbow to like heal? It hurts, you know? You have to like lean on it, but then you can't lean on it because it's bruised and it just makes life miserable.